Hey Sagittarius, this is Dawn Burgeons, Dawn Burgeons Tarot. Thank you for being here. Once again, this is my second video uploading for the sign of Sagittarius. This is your monthly love reading, December 2021, although it's not contingent specifically to that time or anything. But whenever you stumble across it, then it's probably for you. Give me just a moment because, oh my God, I'm dehydrated. I drink a ton of water, but I'm always dehydrated for some reason. I don't know why that is. Every time I go to the doctor, it's always, oh, everything's good. You know, you're kind of dehydrated though. Like, what is it? Okay, so Sagittarius, December 2021, not contingent to that date. Whenever you stumble across it, it's probably for you. Yada, yada, yada. I already said that. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Guardian angels, archangels of love, mercy, protection, and healing. I decrease so Spirit may increase with messages of affirmation, love, enlightenment, direction, guidance for the collective of Sagittarius. For their love reading, December 2021. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. What is the current energy of Sagittarius regarding their love life, romantic partnerships, their person, or lack thereof? What is the current energy for Sagittarius regarding their person, romantic partnerships, their love life, or lack thereof? Thank you, Spirit. Good grief. Sorry, y'all. I'm just waking up. Cards have been pre-shuffled, though, so. What is the current energy of Sagittarius surrounding their love life? Oh, no. Oh. One more. Okay, so we have Five of Pentacles and we have the High Priestess. Okay, so we have some water energy. We have Taurus. So, someone is feeling a little bit neglected. Someone is feeling like that they're not receiving the attention, the time, the effort that they feel like they are deserving of. They're being a sport about it. This High Priestess is suggesting that, you know, they're taking this time to kind of, you know, to be the bigger person, to kind of see beyond the surface. Sometimes when things happen with people and their time is compromised, it could be a myriad of other things going on in their lives. And we always tend to think the worst. Like if someone isn't calling us or texting us, we're like, you know, they must have somebody else or something like that. But people go through challenges every day in work and just in life. And sometimes it makes people shut down, and that could cause a trickle effect on their loved ones or in their partnerships. But so I'm feeling like this High Priestess energy, they're trying to not jump to conclusions. They're trying to see all sides, but they do wish that they do want more communication. And that's not easy for a lot of people, you know, because this isn't gender specific. I know if you want to, well, I'm not going to even categorize it. It's not gender specific. So that's what's going on at face value from what I'm seeing. Let's clarify. Can we get clarification on this Five of Pentacles and the High Priestess card for Sagittarius regarding the current energies surrounding their love life, their partnerships, or lack thereof? Can I get one more? Please clarify the High Priestess. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles and High Priestess for Sagittarius. Excuse me. See? Choking again. Sound like a horse. Six of Swords. Queen of Wands. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Okay, so Six of Swords, of course, it is conducive to karmically having to, and this because you know sometimes we make certain choices in our lives, and sometimes things just kind of happen where it's like, okay, this is happening, so let's go with it. The Six of Swords, I'm feeling like this is the case. You know, there was something that has occurred. Someone has been forced out, but things worked out better than what they thought it would be. Like it's okay, excuse me, it turned out or it worked out for the betterment of the situation, even though during that present time that like okay, so for some people, and I'm being kind of drawn different ways now that we have a little bit more that we've gone a little bit more deeper into this, but I'm feeling like there's someone in a relationship that literally had to start over after being put out, like quite literally. If not put out, things just kind of came to a head where it was just not working. And so someone had to find their plan B, execute a plan of action. And it was kind of, again, very abrupt, but it's working out. In the long run, it is a better situation. It's something that had to happen. For some people, I'm feeling like, and this is for a couple of people, that will come in, you know, that's going to ultimately, because there's probably no one here now, but it's a new channel. But when, you know, people ultimately start viewing this video, there are going to be a couple of people who have had to compromise certain beliefs and go against the grain of what they want to do, and have had to do what they've had to do in order to like earn money is what I'm getting. And I don't want to offend anyone by this, but it's just it's just what I'm being fed. So don't shoot the messenger. And again, this isn't for everyone. It's only for a small fraction of people that I'm feeling that someone has had to kind of compromise their ideals or morals, if you want to call it that. I'll be a little more specific. Like maybe there's someone who had to enter into certain arrangements with men for money, or there's someone who had to start doing like some online stuff, like, you know, those pages, like adult entertainment pages, or something to that effect, or something that's typically viewed as something that's unfavorable, depending on what your perception is, you know, due to this situation. The reason I say that is because I'm feeling like, okay, so this High Priestess energy and this Queen of Wands energy beneath this High Priestess energy in some situations is saying that, because I'm getting the Queen of Wands as the seductress, and because the Queen of Wands is very multifaceted. She's very creative. She's very talented. She has so many different angles and sides to her. But I'm feeling this at like a very kind of sensual type of thing. So I'm feeling like there's someone who's had to compromise and do something they may not have wanted to do in order to help them get ahead in this situation. And this Queen of Wands, yeah, she's kind of looking off, like she's looking away, like she can't really face the situation or something like that. Can I get one more card, please? One more card for the energy of Sagittarius. Okay, so we have Judgment. Fire energy. Yeah, so I feel like this is a situation that someone has been, and okay, so again, it's a couple of different circumstances. In one of these situations, I'm feeling that there is someone who just feels like there is no communication with their person. They feel like they're out of the loop of what's going on with that person, that they don't know what's going on. Like they don't know if it's something where like the person that they're with is just becoming detached, or they don't know if it's something going on within this individual circumstances that is keeping them quiet right now, or that has them a little bit standoffish. I'm feeling like this person is trying to stay high vibe about the situation. I think that I think that leaving the situation does cross their minds sometimes. I don't think that, but I think they would just like some sort of clarification to know what's going on. The Queens of Wands energy is the energy that I'm feeling like is kind of being evoked. I feel like this is how you see yourself in the dynamic. You know, I feel like you know that you are, like, you know your value, you know your gifts, your talents. You're not really quite sure why your person is being so detached right now. I'm being kind of told to kind of reinforce the fact that it has literally nothing to do with you. So don't ever question your ability or your value or your worth based on other people's actions. It has nothing to do with that. I feel like you are this Queen of Wands energy. Again, for some people, I'm feeling like this Queen of Wands is kind of conducive to tapping into that sexual energy, that sensual energy, for what I perceive to be, you know, just to kind of stay above water, to get you to point B. So those are a couple of the scenarios that I'm getting. Let's see what else we have. And again, this doesn't have to be like, I'm not saying that you're selling yourself or anything like that. But sometimes you know, it may be a situation that, like one of those relationships of convenience type of situations, you know, or something like that. It's something that you're really not into this person, but you're going through the motions because you know they can help you type of situation, or is what I'm getting. This Judgment card is just about, of course, like when I mentioned, you know, like with this High Priestess card, about staying, you know, high vibrational, not letting anything get to you if you do find out that there's something going on. Like, for example, if this person hasn't been giving you the time that you feel like you need, and they've been kind of spending that time with someone else, or whatever the case may be, it's about just letting go with dignity, staying high vibrational, and letting karma deal with the other person. If this is someone who has like put you out or put you in dire straits because of their behaviors, or because of something that because of their actions, again, you have to give it to spirit, be just kind of let go and let the universe deal with that person. Believe that you are worth more than that. Believe that there's something much better ahead. Just like the Six of Swords, you know, it's something that happened very abruptly, but it's better waters ahead. It's a completely new environment, a whole different field that you're, you know, and it's going to be so refreshing, but it's just getting through the most difficult part, and that's, you know, the onset of all of this, you know, and transitioning. But once you get going, you'll see that it's calm waters ahead, and the worst is over. What action does Sagittarius need to take at this moment? What action does Sagittarius need to take at this moment regarding this matter? What action does Sagittarius need to take at this moment regarding this matter? Okay, so we have Nine of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, we have Sag and Cap. I feel like you've kind of been propelled to this place of independence, or you will be. You're definitely going to come out on top in this situation. And I feel like this is going to be like a long-standing, like fundamentally, like your foundation is going to be set. Your finances are going to be set, but your foundation, meaning like, because with Pentacles, you know, it's Earth sign. It's symbolic of Earth, which is our foundation. Is what is the ground we're standing on. So everything that comes with that, and that's a lot. I feel like you're going to be set, like your foundation is going to be unshaken, like nothing is going to, no force can come in and break that foundation that is about to be set for you. This, of course, is Nine of Pentacles, is a card of independence. You know, the Ten of Pentacles comes right after. I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is a choice from this Nine of Pentacles position. This person can choose to stay independent and live their life accordingly, or they can choose to take it to the next step and share that with someone, you know. So, I mean, Nine of Pentacles is ultimate fulfillment in my book. I mean, some people would consider the Ten of Pentacles like the ultimate fulfillment, but everyone doesn't want that. Some people do. So if you do want that, then I mean, that's your choice and it's yours if you want it. But if not, then you can absolutely find happiness as an independent person, fully satiated, life experiences. It's like you've come from so much, and it's like you can fully bask in this and enjoy this moment because you've learned so much and you've grown so much, and you're kind of like a walking like testament to overcoming adversity while staying true to who you are and not letting it break you or bend you. This Queen of Pentacles, with her being kind of like that, the archetype of like fertility and kind of that I'm feeling like because this Queen of Pentacles is next to this Nine of Pentacles, I am feeling like there's someone else that's coming in the picture. I'm feeling like this person wants to share her life with someone. This person, she is very mature. She's been there, done that. She is, but she knows she's not out the game. Like she's still, you know, she's still kicking. She's still, I mean, she's worked on herself, especially after this situation, or maybe situations that she's had to deal with throughout life. But now, and she's healed from it, and now she's come to a place where it's like, okay, you know, I feel very confident, I feel secure. Now I want to share this with someone. So let's see. Can we clarify the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles? For some people, this could be a divorce. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Not necessarily the case, I'm just saying. Queen of Pentacles, please clarify for Sagittarius. I knew it. Okay, so, yeah. The Star card and the Knight of Cups. So Aquarius, Pisces, some heavy Aquarius, actually. I had a feeling the Nine of Cups was going to pop out, and I'm going to say, because the thing about the Nine of Cups, just to poke to this Queen of Pentacles, you look at it like, okay, this Queen of Pentacles, you know, she's on another level, she's on another tier, not just financially or status-wise, but just her mental acuity, like just her life experiences and her wisdom that has come from that, she's on another level. This Knight, you know, on the surface, it's like, okay, like this little kid kind of, you know, trotting through with this cup, and it's like, okay, what are you doing? This is the queen, but it's like this Knight of Cups, it's not really suggesting that he's totally, like, what do they call it? Wet around the nose, or wet nose, or wet around. Anyways, it's not saying that he's just totally like she shouldn't waste her time with this person, or he has nothing to bring to the table or contribute. I think for this particular Knight of Cups, and in this instance, this is just someone who is, it's like he's not new to the game. He's just new to this type of love. Like, I feel like this could be someone who has been, I feel like this is someone that is not used to these types of relationships, or being in a relationship even. Like, he could be a very, he or she could be like a bachelor, as you know, just used to living a bachelor life, or maybe they got married young and got divorced, and so, you know, relationships were never really something that they thought about too much or were very interested in. But I feel like there's something just kind of in the stars, something kind of in alignment that has drawn this person into you. So I don't know if you know this person yet. I'm not sure if this is someone. I'm feeling like this is someone that's coming into the picture. And this person may come off, it's like when they approach you, it's going to be like, well, you may question it, you know, which you should with anyone and everyone, you know, because they have this kind of like charm to them, and this air about them is very charismatic. But you being at the place you're at, you're very kind of leery about that, you know, because you know that, again, this High Priestess energy, it's like you're able to see through the facade, you're able to see through people's personas, and that shell that they wear, you know, and put on in order to, you know how people do, you know. So I'm feeling like you're going to kind of side eye this person, but as time goes on, I feel like this person is going to be kind of magnetically drawn to you. I feel like you're going to really make them vulnerable. This is a person that's probably not accustomed to being vulnerable. That's why, like, this Knight of Cups, they're showing up as a Knight of Cups and not a king, because it's a new experience for them as far as like being in love or offering love to someone. They may be a little intimidated because you do, you know, they can tell that you are kind of on a higher frequency than maybe what they're used to. So, but it's very alluring to them. So they're treading very carefully, and but they're very deliberate in their actions, and they know what they want, and they're very eager to see what else is, you know, like what more there is to you. So long story short, there is new love coming in. This old situation is it was a very big inconvenience, and we do have King of Cups at the bottom too, by the way. So I feel like that's probably suggest, and honestly, I've never even like refer to the bottom of the decks, but I just happened to see it, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, there he goes. So I feel like this is very affirming, that this Knight of Cups is on an uptick. Like, I feel like you're gonna totally, you know, draw them in like hook, line, and sinker. This is going to be a very strong and solid relationship. You guys are going to grow together. You're going to make them, and I don't mean by like making someone do something, like you're literally forcing them. But sometimes our mates, people that we love, can bring out the best in us. And I feel like this is what is happening. Like this person is, like you're bringing out the best in this person, because finally you have someone who sees you, who values you, and sees you in a light that you deserve to be viewed in, versus this individual. I can't even really speak to who this person was. I'm feeling their energy. It's just someone who didn't appreciate you. It was someone who didn't, I feel like you were kind of over their head a bit. Like, like they didn't, like you guys just didn't get each other. Again, for some people though, if this is just a matter of just no communication. Sorry, I've been talking and my battery indicator was on, so I'm not sure. I guess you were still hearing me. Hopefully I wasn't just talking to myself. But anyways, yeah, I feel like this person who you were with, who you're kind of leaving, or spirit is kind of moving you guys away from each other. I just feel like they weren't on your level intellectually, spiritually. Y'all were just totally misaligned. They didn't value you because they couldn't understand you fully. They're a very surface person. Some people are just very linear, like very like they can't see beyond, they can't think beyond. They just take everything at face value. Like there's no depth. But this person who is coming in, they're totally fascinated by you, just in totality. Your wisdom, your strength, your mental acuity, your perspectives, your spirituality, your sexuality, because you're very well enveloped and kind of all-encompassed type of person, very multifaceted. The Star card, I didn't want to just skim over that, of course. This is, it's synonymous to being blessed, like your patience paying off, walking in faith, and being very, I feel like you've been very, like deliberate in your intentions, setting those intentions. You've walked in faith, and I feel like it's just paid off for you. I feel like it's really paid off for you because, again, you didn't let the situation break you. You allowed it to make you stronger. You allowed yourself to learn the lessons that come with these types of events, and you've grown so much. So this looks really good. This looks really good. And again, you have that King of Cups on the bottom, so don't be intimidated because this is a Knight of Cups and it looks like, like you don't really know what to expect, but just know that I feel like you're going to make this person a much better person, and you're going to kind of lift them up, and he or she is going to continue to lift you up as well, because that's what good relationships do. You lift each other up. You don't tear each other down or put each other out, with nowhere to go. So and that's in the physical sense and in the mental sense. It doesn't necessarily have to be like put out of a home. For some people it was, or again, things kind of came to a head and you had to kind of go your separate ways and leave this dwelling. But a lot of times it could just be mental, and the mental aspects are just as severe as the physical. Like sometimes your mental state can make you feel physically ill, so they all kind of coincide. Yada yada yada. I'm rambling. So thank you so much for being here. This is Dawn Burgeons. If you like my content, by all means, please do like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If not, I welcome any feedback, what you may have to say. As my channel grows, so will my content and everything else that comes with that. So thank you guys again, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.